Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just extremely rare. You're able to control and conquer your fears. They call it Divergent.
I had no idea that there were going to be that many people here tonight. I mean, you know, it's an Atlanta premiere, but this is huge. This is like a Hollywood premiere.
It's really fun, man. I think to be part of something that already has a fan base is awesome, and people are already invested in it and interested in it. So it's really gratifying. It's awesome.
I'm excited for them to see how sad it is that people have to fight with guns. You know, and that war has to exist and that genocide has to exist. So I'm excited for fans to see it sort of in this futuristic world.
I would be tallest because they have most fun.
Oh, beautiful.
What does that mean?
I love you.
A lot of people were talking about you guys coming from more location-based shoots to something kind of more bigger, broader, more computer-generated. How was that process for both of you?
Yeah, that was definitely something that was we had to keep in mind and was different from, I think, what we've both done before. Because you can get you basically have to constantly remind yourself of the scene and the story behind each scene and then the wider story. I know that sounds obvious, but you know, sometimes it's easy to get kind of lost in a big, you know, you're in a huge set in a warehouse which has been created. There's a bunch of green screen and then there's a big fight sequence. Cher's loving my answer. That's actually quite good.
Keep going.
Who's that?
Keep going.
I don't want to keep going unless I have your undivided attention.
I'm listening. I was laughing at what you were saying because it was just so good.
Oh, I thought because it was such bollocks.
Was there any input that people gave you to adapt to that? Or was there any struggle that you guys had personally?
So what I was trying to say was, I will finish because I was mumbling, but, oh my God. Anyone got some whiskey?
In my car.
You basically have to remind yourself that within these big set pieces that you're doing, that you're trying to tell a story and you're trying to tell something that is pertinent to the characters, and remind yourself of what the truth of the scene is, and don't get bogged down with the detail of, you know, remembering fight moves or being on a big screen. And, you know, we had to do some fairly abstract stuff because of the, you know, the dream sequences, the fear simulations, and just remembering who the characters are and the emotionality behind the scene, and also your through life.
What would be in your guys' personal fear simulations?
Mine would be being in a submarine, like 5,000 feet under the ocean, or in space.
Right.
Not down with either of those situations.
So gravity, that would be...
Gravity would be out of the question.
For you.
So
right.
both like the vastness and then the confined.
Well, I think it's just like being so involved in a world that's so unknown. Like, I love this earth and I want to stay on it. Like, the unknown fascinates me, but in a cerebral way. I don't necessarily need to physically, right brain experience that situation. I'm perfectly fine with that being a left brain scenario. Okay, so this is if we were sailing instead of being on a train. You know, this is the water world version of Divergent.
Yeah.
That's Tristan 4 after they saved the day.
Nice.
Cool. I like it. How's yours going? I like it.
It's abstract.
Do you guys...
means health and life, and it also represents like 17th century Dutch painters who came from...
I like the stroke. It's a nice...
Yeah.
Do you guys have any iconic roles, sort of if age or gender weren't a limitation, that you would want to play?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks?
I would love to play Stevie Nicks.
Why Stevie Nicks?
Because I just think she's so cool and badass, and what a woman, and what a life, and what a story, and I love her music.
Well, thanks guys so much for taking the time.
And this is apple pie, because that's Tristan's favorite food.
You're fucking great at this, I have to say. Sorry, I was trying to remain
so much
present
fun.
while
It's
doing...
good. It's good. It's good.
I basically didn't do anything.
It's
so
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Use her, so she's better than me.
Should I sign?
Thank you.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, if you want to sign it.
Are you actually drawing something now?
Draw you
Okay.
in an abstract way.
Give me a really nice bet.